It's thinking about it. There it goes. Hello, 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 my beautiful, amazing souls, and welcome to another Friday night tarot and chill. Today, I am joined by the amazing Amanda and myself, Kristen Blair, and we are going to be offering you some messages for the collective straight from our hearts, connecting the spirit with you in this now moment. So if we have found you in this space and time, namaste. It's good to see you. Thank you for being here. And to get us started, I would love to be able to just share a breath, a moment, just to ground our energy in together in this space. So if you have found this, you can take a moment to just allow yourself to be comfortable. Find something in your room or in your space that brings you joy, and bring a little smile to your face as you bring this joy into your body. Maybe closing your eyes just for a moment and taking a nice, gentle, deep breath in. And release on the exhale, dropping your shoulders, releasing your tongue from the roof of your mouth, and bringing in the space for a very chill evening or morning or wherever this is finding you in time. And just allowing this joy, this energy to move through your chest, through your torso, energizing you, bringing you closer into this now moment. Let's take one more deep breath in and release. Centering into our heart spaces. If you'd like, you can place both of your hands directly over your heart and take one final breath in. And release. Remembering that you are a beautiful blessing that is here in this now moment to share the unique gift that is you. So thank you so much for showing up today, for being here in this space. And let's get started with today's collective messages. I've pulled for you guys from my new Oracle deck, the Queen of the Moon Oracle. Love of Love. Super excited. This is by Stacey DeMarco. And the first card that we have is Balance, Waning Gibbous, along with Peace, Waning Crescent number 5. And both of these cards are very much in alignment with the energy that we just started this space off with. Finding balance within ourselves, within our actions, within what we're being called to do, and allowing this balance to bring us peace, knowing that you sit in the center of your life with everything revolving around you. You've got your responsibilities, you've got the obligations, you've got the fun things, you've got the mundane things, you've got the everyday life just happening all around you constantly. And somehow every day you manage to find a balancing act between what you need to do, what you want to do, and you make it through each day successfully. Now, whether you believe that you've been successful or not is up to you. That's a whole nother story we'll dive into another day. But for now, I'm inviting you to allow yourself to have a moment of peace around what you have already accomplished in your life, around the things that you have done for yourself. I know that it's not always easy. Um, sometimes we wish we could do more. We wish we had done this or that. It's easy to beat up on ourselves, but not for now. In this one exact now moment, I just give you the opportunity to have peace around whatever it is that you're doing and just be in that for a moment. You are a creator being, you are called to create. There are going to be many opportunities for you to create, but also understanding when the time to rest and when the time to plant and when the time to sow is. There's many different phases within the seasons that we go through in life, and honoring whatever phase you are in is so important. So just trusting that you are being guided through at this time to be able to realize the things that you want to bring forward and you know you can bring forward, but also understanding the time frame that it must take in order for it to come forward. All right. That is my collective messages to get us started. Amanda, do you have? Sit on to you.
Off of yours nicely too. So we got the Nine of Cups, Justice, which goes nicely with your balance, the Empress, Temperance, and the Five of Swords. So the message that I'm getting with this is that, first of all, we're currently in the Nine of Cups energy. And I do want to point out, since we're all in the moon at the moment, that both of these cards have the exact same moon in them. And that we are currently in that moon right now because the new moon is on Monday. So we're just about at the point of the new moon. So this is current energies right now. So with us being in the Nine of Cups, we are one step away from the 10, which is the happily ever after card, and you getting all of your happiness. And I've been mentioning this for weeks and months now, but we just started the new year. The message that I've been getting is once the eclipse is done, we move out of this eclipse season, then we can start moving to the next step, which would be the Ten of Cups. Keep in mind that even though Monday is the end of this current eclipse season, we are still in Mercury retrograde, which is not the best time to be starting things. But I did get the message that it is okay to starting the things after the 8th. As Kristen mentioned, all of this is because you are currently in balance. You got the Justice card, which in most tarot is Set of Scales, but the kitties are balanced with the white and the black, and the Ace of Swords sitting in the middle on top of the world. So we are perfectly balanced in our truth, and that has brought us into our Divine Feminine energy. So all of this is great news. We are doing great. Keep it up. We just have this like couple of days left of crazy energy right now to get through. And then all of the things that we've been working towards will start pouring in. Patience is of the utmost importance right now. So as I said, it's a couple more days. Crazy energies right now. Now is not the time to be starting the things. But a couple more days and things will start moving. Just don't get in your head about things. Nothing is dire right now. Essentially keep your head down for the next couple of days. ride the crazy train that we're on and just let these energies pass through and clear out whatever they need to clear out to make the room for all of the good that's going to be coming in after Monday. So that's it for my message.
I love the eclipse energy that we have. It's such a beautiful opportunity to see our shadows and to see the things that are tripping us up, the things that we're still not fully healed from, the things that are still triggering for us, which is not a great time to do things whenever you're triggered and seeing your shadows and really in this place of like, am I having another dark night of the soul? No, wait, it's just Mercury retrograde and eclipse season. Like it's gonna be fine. Um, but yeah, I love this time of year because it gives all of us the opportunity to really reset and to see ourselves for who we truly are and to make new goal points based off of that. Like it's so, especially because it's what 4 months into the year, 4 months into the year. It's not really, it's the new year now. We're finally at this beginning that we've been talking about and talking about. We're here, but now it's like the baby steps of being here. It's like you're barely here. You just opened your eyes here. And
Well,
now,
the funny part is, like astrologically, with your chart in particular,
yeah,
the universe is beating you down,
yeah, yep.
severely beating you down.
Yep. And testing my balance every single day. So I understand my reading now to be not that we're going to just have this blissful, peaceful energy all the time, but rather to cultivate that and to hold on to it because it's going to get crazy. And the wild ride requires you having this grounded piece of you. Like the world may test you, your mind may test you, but when you have this grounded, centered piece of you that you can touch and hold on to, nothing can truly shake you. And so, it's coming back to that part of yourself and trusting that part of yourself and manifesting from that part of yourself, especially because if you're looking to jump timelines or create big changes, this energy is actually ideal for doing that. It's just understanding how to work with it. And if you don't understand how to work with it, stay far away from it because it can it can create rifts in your world.
But that's the whole thing. Like the last card that I got is people like mentally fighting, which makes sense. We're in Aries season and a lot of the
Yes.
Aries right now and Mars is in an uproar. But like that's part of the test. And you get through these energies without self-sabotaging.
Yes, without self-sabotage. Exactly. Yeah, don't get in your own way right now. Just don't do it. Just don't make big changes. Don't tell yourself you've got to do just baby steps. Keep making progress in whatever ways that work for you, but don't push yourself. No big dramatic, you know. Anyways, I pulled a card for you guys from my new Celtic tree oracle deck. And so I want to read this one from the book. This deck is old and it has lots of really great stuff in it, but I am not super familiar with it. So we're gonna read this one from the book and see what wisdom the book has to say. We have Oar and Spindle. Like some of the others, this Ogham card has a double nature, conveyed not only by the spindle tree, but additionally by the element thunder, which is an alternative name for the letter. Together they give the meanings sweetness, delight, and sudden intelligence. The hard wood of the spindle tree was used in making of pegs, bobbins, and spindles, hence its common name. It is a delicate and small tree with smooth gray bark and tiny white flowers. Bright crimson, Deeply lobed fruits on slender stems show it at its most attractive and vibrant in the autumn hedgerows. Thunder and its companion lightning bring the strong white light, the momentary flash that reveals the best in everybody. As the Ah Wen briefly illuminates the realms beyond the midsummer, Thran brings enlightenment. The meaning of this card is illustrated at a deeper level by a legend concerning Lu, whose father was Qian, was killed by the three sons of Trun. Okay. As a punishment, they were set 8 tasks by Lu, the final one being to make 3 shouts on a hill. Having completed the first 7, acquiring various magical animals and objects Lu desired, they turned to their final task. But the hill was owned and guarded by an enemy, and so they fell, mortally wounded, after reaching the summit and uttering their 3 shouts. Thus the sons of Turin completed the hardest and final task that brought completion and repayment. Similarly, on your spiritual journey, true delight comes by completing the tasks you are presented with to the very utmost of your abilities, without evasion, added by the illumination that reveals your best, acting not solely from obligation and coercion or with the expectation of reward, but purely because you know you must. The greatest happiness from within will be yours, and you will have worked. The greatest happiness from within will be yours and will have been worked for and earned. So basically, this message goes perfectly in alignment with the messages I've been getting, which is you are doing great. Keep up the good work. Whatever it is that you're doing, keep doing it. You don't need, like I said, you don't need to go out of your way and like you've already accomplished many great things on your path. You've already done great. You've already done amazing. There's still a few things left for you to do to complete this phase of life or to up level, whatever it may be. You must keep going, but knowing that there is victory and to do the things that you feel called to do because you know that that victory is for you, not just because somebody said, oh, you have to do your shadow work, or oh, you've got to connect with your feminine, or oh, you've got to balance your masculine, the wounded parts of yourself, whatever, like all these things that we talk about. Yes, it's important, but it's because your soul calls you to do it. It's because you something inside of you is bringing you into this next space, and you follow that. And I love that this card mentions the Awen because it's that breath, that moment of clarity that comes and then goes, and it's like you can't write down in words what that moment is or what it gives you, but yet somehow it gives you something that moves you forward, that gives you life to keep going, or gives you inspiration to move on, or whatever the case may be. But you are made out of very strong materials. You're not going to break. Nothing's going to push you over. You will overcome all the storms that come your way. Keep believing in yourself, keep putting in the hard work, and keep trusting your path. And for those of you that feel as though you may be on a journey that is more like a quest in a storybook, I feel that you have some friends that are going to be joining you on your journey soon to help you, assist you in whatever this next phase, this next chapter is. So keep your heart open to new friends that absolutely have your back and are looking forward to supporting you in all the new ways. So yeah, that's my collective message for you. Do we have anybody live with us today?
I have no idea because I can't see the YouTubes.
No, Amanda. I can only see one person. I believe Flash is here. So Flash, if you would like, we have one more new deck, which is the Crystal Ball Oracle. And I wanted to offer a card reading for you if you feel called. So drop a 333 down in the chat. And if you have a specific question, let me know. This crystal ball deck is great for answering specific questions. While we wait, Amanda, do you want an answer from the crystal ball deck?
Yes, but I have one more collective message.
Oh, yes, go for it.
So we got the Magician, Six of Wands, which is funny because you were talking about victory. Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Swords, and then the Page of Pentacles. So, just to really quickly go over this, this is basically a reminder that you are the creator of your universe, co-creator, but you call the shots, nobody else does. There is victory coming, as you mentioned, and it is and not just the Ten of Cups, which I mentioned that is the next step, but the Ten of Pentacles as well. So it's going to be not just emotional fulfillment, but abundance in all ways is coming in. So whatever you have been manifesting is coming. You are going to be victorious in that. Right now, we're just releasing all the burdens, as was mentioned. That's what this period is right now, is just us dropping all of the mental junk that's been going on. And then what's coming next is not necessarily a new beginning, because we've been in a new beginning for a while now, but this is an opportunity to upgrade skills. So it'll be new knowledge. It's going to feel like a new beginning, but it's not a true new beginning. You're upgrading your knowledge and your skills in order to help with this abundance that's coming in. I've also been getting the message that there are people coming in to help with that as well. So that is double confirmation on that, but that's not from these cards. That is just a message that I personally have been getting, that there are people sitting on the outskirts right now waiting for their moment to come in and assist with the new skills to let the abundance come in. So that's it.
Beautiful collective messages. Success. Success is for you, and believe it. And when it comes to doing, trust your instinct. Do what feels right. Don't do what feels right. Whatever it is, trust your instinct. That's the message I'm going to leave you on with that for the collective. So, and just hold your horses as we make it through these wild energies right now. Anywho, so yes, this is the end of the collective messages, and space is now open for anybody who would like a message from the crystal ball oracle. These are very specific answers to your questions, so that you can ask anything you'd like. Just be prepared for a very specific answer to come your way. So Jessica or Daz, put 333 down in the comments. Should I move on from her? The answer that you got is consider a new direction. So yes, you should move on in a new direction. When it comes to this situation, it is not the right time to bring each other together, but rather to allow yourself to see new opportunities and to move in those directions. So I do feel like this is something you already know in your heart and in your soul, that it's time to move on, that it's time to move in a new direction. But this is just your confirmation. Choose a new direction. All right, that's it for you. Amanda, did you have a question you wanted to ask?
I don't know if that deck can really answer it though.
Okay, well, let's give it a try.
Um, basically, if I could continue down the revision of my surgery path, or if I should focus on the diagnosis instead.
Okay, well, I pulled you 2 cards. Focus on surgery and diagnosis. All right, focus on surgery. You're going in the right direction. So that's a good card, but then focus on diagnosis, you got listen to your intuition. So you know what your diagnosis is already. I feel like you know what your diagnosis is, and you're trusting your intuition as you go along. And so it's not so much saying that you have to go with the surgery route as opposed to continuing your diagnosis, but rather continuing to seek both as options, and that they're both still good options for you. So to keep both paths open, basically, is what it's saying.
Yeah.
I said they're very right to the point. They're pretty much on it. So if you want an answer from this deck, it's gonna be real raw, real true.
I had a feeling that was the answer, because like even my doctor said, don't close that door just yet. It'll give us do like all the things we have to do with the diagnosis. I'm just not happy with it.
Yeah, I don't blame you. It's not an easy place to be, but sometimes we have to listen to the doctors and let them keep our minds open to possibilities. So, because we want you to be healthy and happy and feel better. That's the important thing. Yeah. Okay, Flash is asking, are my dreams supporting me or deceiving me? Let's see. It's another one of those questions. I don't know how this deck is going to answer it, but we're just going to trust it. Are they supporting or deceiving? You got not the right time, Flash. So again, you got a similar answer as Amanda's, and both are true. That it's not that your dreams are deceiving you, but that it's just not the right time to take action on them. So that they can give you the opportunity to support you when the divine timing is correct. So it's just not the right time right now. That's it.
See our earlier messages from this evening.
Yeah. So if you thought these were gonna be long messages, they weren't. They were just gonna be real short and to the point. Yep. So there's your answer. That's what you get. I don't have any more. If anybody else is here and would like to have a short and sweet answer to a question, then by all means drop it in the chat. Otherwise, Amanda and I, we're gonna close the Zoom room pretty soon and head off to Sleepy Land or whatever else we're doing for our evening. But yeah, this has been a really beautiful tarot and chill. So that seems about right. And by dreams, I meant my dream world. Oh, well, that's a fair answer, Flash. Yeah, short, and sweet, and to the point. I'm kind of trying to decide if I want to ask a question. Do I need an answer to my question? Do I need to start looking for a new 3D job? Do I need to look for a new 3D job? No need to worry. I don't need to worry about getting a new job. Do you know how much stress getting a new job is? It's so stressful. And I love my job. I genuinely love my 3D job. Even though it's a 3D job, I still love it. Brings me lots of joy. So no need to worry. No need to worry.
I'm showing you some extra inspiration from my spirit cards.
Inspiration from her spirit deck. Do you guys want a blessed B card to end as well? I guess
Please.
we could do one blessing. What do we want to have a blessing and on and on? Yes, maybe we will see each other in the dream space. Let's make a plan to meet up by the tree and go on fun adventures. We haven't done that in a long time. Woo. Okay, this feels appropriate. Amanda, I'm gonna let you go first and then I'll end it.
Okay. So your spirit card says, I am willing to see my sameness with others. This opens my awareness to oneness. So I don't know if that helps bring you any clarity or if it helps anybody else bring clarity, but that is your clarity message.
Thank you, Amanda. That was beautiful. It does help. All right. I have the Morgan's blessing of peace after a battle to end this reading just the way we started it with this beautiful ball of peaceful energy straight from my heart to yours. And if you needed confirmation, the battle is over. You have won. The little trials, all the little things you've been through, it's done. Bury it, move forward. It is time to move forward in your life. There is so much growth and beauty ahead of you. It is all waiting for you to simply step into it. But take a moment for yourself before you step forward. Take this moment to breathe in the peace that you so are deserving of. And then when you do step forward, do so with intention of action, of exactly what you're doing. And trust your guidance, trust your instincts as you move forward. That's going to be that's been a big sign. Lean into your creativity, that will guide you. All right, I'm going to end now with a namaste. You have an absolutely beautiful rest of your day, and I will catch you all on the flip side. Bye.